Tonight from Camden Yards in Baltimore, it's the Pittsburgh Pirates against the Baltimore Orioles. It's game 2 of the 3-game interleague series. The happy Paul Skenes Day to you. Well, here he is, the big man. It is the 30th start of the season for Paul Skenes. Kind of a milestone start for a guy who's looking for a Cy Young.
No one in the history of Major League Baseball has posted this low of an ERA for a pitcher's first 52 starts in the live ball era.
And he strikes him out with the fastball.
Gets 97 right by Jackson Holliday, who strikes out to open the bottom of the first.
It is just absolutely remarkable what we are watching in real time. It's almost like we don't maybe appreciate it enough. Can you believe it? But because it's such a unicorn, it's so good, so great at the start of his career. He strikes him out with a fastball down the middle. That's 197 punch outs for the season. 11 pitches in the first inning.
A little tapper here could be trouble. Devaney has no chance on the bare hand, and that's one way to beat Paul Skenes. Hit it too softly. Infield single for Mountcastle. And Basayo rips a ground ball to second base. It's York, and it's Triolo just in time for a 4-6-3 double play.
Swing and a foul tip struck him out. That's strikeout number 3 for Paul Skenes through the first 2 innings. 0-0, Pirates and Orioles.
Start number 2 for Tyler Wells and his return from right elbow UCL surgery. In a long time since we've seen Tyler Wells in this ballpark.
Wells deals and it swung on and tipped off into the glove of Basayo and held for strike 3. Second strikeout tonight for Tyler Wells. Curveball cut on and missed for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Tyler Wells. Swing and a miss. Blew him away with a fastball. Tyler Wells, welcome back. 1, 2, 3. You just blew away the side. Dylan Carlson leads off the scoreless third.
Oh, wow. Good night.
Oh my gosh.
Yowza. Good luck.
I don't think Paul could have walked this 60 feet 6 inches into the plate and put it in a better spot.
My goodness. 199 for the season. Looking for his first, you would presume, of many 200 strikeout seasons.
And then Beavers jolts this one deep to right field and off the base of the wall. Dylan Beavers on an 0-2 fastball cranks a double, and he just barely missed a home run. That would have been a home run in nearly half the parks in the league, 14 out of 30. And Dylan Beavers' second hardest hit ball in the big leagues. And the Orioles had their second hit and their first legitimate one with a runner at second for Kobe Mayo.
Will this be the pitch to get him to 200 for the year? There it is. 200 strikeouts for Paul Skenes. Threw that ball out. 200 Ks.
Status quo for Paul Skenes. I don't think he wanted this pitch to end up where it did, in fact, but certainly gets away with it.
Tyler Wells, who has struck out 4 Pirates through 3 perfect innings in his first home start, retired the first 10 in this game. Through 3 innings, 8 swings and misses.
He hasn't done that in 3 years. Only once has he retired more hitters to start a game.
Yeah, second time around the lineup now. You expect the Pirates to have pretty decent at-bats after now getting a look.
Spencer Horwitz, the Timonium native.
Swings and ropes one out to deep right field toward the wall and gone. Home run for Spencer Horwitz. You hear the fans cheering. His first home run as a big leaguer in his home state of Maryland, and the Pirates have a 1-0 lead.
And he did not disappoint. He knew it right when he hit it. He points to his family that's here as he touches home plate, and a lot of high fives in that dugout now. Put the Pirates up. Ends a no-hitter and a shutout all in one big swing.
Sandoval Basayo to lead off the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 Pittsburgh.
And he busts him inside. Strike 3 call. 7 strikeouts for Skenes tonight. He'll take over the National League strikeout lead.
So Skenes faces the Orioles for the first time. And Dylan Carlson. Wow. Holy smoke. Operative word is smoke.
And Paul Skenes having a night here in Baltimore. First time facing the Orioles. Through 5 innings, he has struck out 8.
Well, Paul Skenes, his night is over after just 5 innings. Gets to 178 on the season. Seems like more late season maintenance. The Orioles are happy to see literally anybody else in the game after an amazing 5 innings.
He'll be replaced by Carmen Majinski in his 30th game of the season.
So he goes with the leadoff man aboard, just their third base runner tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That is right on the money.
And we talked about this last night, Greg, how impressive it has been to watch Henry Davis develop from behind the plate this year. The throwing has been very, very good, very accurate. I always like to say with catchers, if you're not noticing them back there, they're probably doing a very good job.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tyler Wells is going to have to fight the rain as it's arrived here in downtown Baltimore as we move into the 7th inning. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Reynolds is down on strikes to open up the 7th inning. Strikeout number 6 for Wells. 81 pitches, 55 strikes through 6 in the 3rd. That's vaulted high in the air but playable out and left. Carlson through the drizzle, mopes over to his right. He's underneath it, a one-handed squeeze for out number 2.
6 2/3 for Tyler Wells tonight, allowed just 1 hit. Tony Mansolino will come get the baseball after 2 long at-bats in the 7th. And he'll look up at his right-hander and applaud him for a job well done. The Camden Yards crowd will oblige.
It'll be Nick York to lead it off for the Pirates as we start the 8th inning. Swinging a soft ground ball toward third. Jackson playing back, and he flubs it. I don't think he was going to get him anyway. That's an infield hit for Nick York.
Yeah, broken bat, a little dribbler down the third base line. Jeremiah Jackson over at third base at the time was not able to pick that ball up. He had to go a long way.
Bay walks for the 2nd time. He has both of the Pittsburgh walks tonight.
And now the lineup card's going to flip over for Jared Triolo, who's yet to get a hit tonight.
Cut him into pieces. That's Cade with a K. Stroud strands 2, and the Orioles are still knocking on the door. Just a 1-0 deficit through 7.5.
And so Matson pulled off a magic act last night, keeping the Orioles from scoring in the 10th. Colton Cowser lead it off.
Colton drills a changeup to right field, and that ball bangs off the wall right to Brian Reynolds. He hit it so hard that he couldn't get past first, but that is one of Colton Cowser's best swings against off speed this year.
Well, for Isaac Matson, he's holding opponents to a 186 batting average against.
Carlson up the middle, it's a base hit. Cowser will pump the brakes at second. Well, you see enough fastballs on 2-2. I guess you can sit on one, and that's exactly what Dylan Carlson did. And that will end the night for Isaac Matson in all likelihood, with the lefty Evan Sisk warming. Although there's no sign of Don Kelly yet. Matson's going to stay in there against Holiday. Either way, it's going to be Matson try to wriggle free from this self-created jam in the 8th. Cowser the tying run at second. Johnson behind him at first. Holiday hits a ground ball through the left side. Jackson Holiday attacks the opposite field as he's done so masterfully in his 2nd year. We are tied in the 8th.
As Holiday gets the job done, the 3rd hit for the Orioles in this inning.
Orioles have been involved in a lot of tight games lately. Tommy Pham last night tied it leading off the top of the 9th inning.
And he walked him. So instead, Cruz will bat against Garcia.
He got him. A change of pace. Rico Garcia elevates the off speed, strikes out Cruz, and the Orioles can walk it off again.
And now here comes Samuel Basail. Well, he was your hero yesterday. Does he have anything in store for you on this Wednesday night?
Trying to get to the 10th, the 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and Santana sends down the heart of the order in order. So for the 2nd straight night, we'll go to extra innings.
Nicholas was all over the place on all 4 pitches that he delivered to Colton Cowser, who was willing to sacrifice his at bat. But Pittsburgh, inefficiency in the strike zone, now have a runner at first and at second base.
What a great bunt. Oh, they're not going to get anything out of this. Nicholas looked at first, hesitated and lost.
Everybody's safe, and the bases are loaded. What a week for the rookies. Can they shine here again?
And now it's all stuffed for Beavers in his 20th major league game. Ground